Okay guys, so today we are going to learn about function. Alright, function is basically is to relate. Now let's say you have here x, okay, and here you have a y. Now is 1 and 2, and I just put here 1, 4 and 9. Okay, this is the basic, yeah. Okay, function is to relate this one x and this y. Let's say I just put there an f. So the first thing here, we call it as a domain. And this y, we call this as a codomain. Alright, so now the answer for this is you can relate to 1, 1, and here is 1, 4. Okay, how do we write the function? We have two methods to write function. So f x equals to y, or in other method we also will write like this. Okay, both way is also accepted, a and b. Okay, both way is also accepted, but I would prefer the a because it's much more easier. All right, okay, so if you can compare this function and the value in the boxes there. So when x is 1, your y is a 1. When x is 2, your y is 4. Okay, this is how the function is actually. All right, now let me make it like let me make it this. Y is actually x power of 2. Okay, this is for your understanding. Now I'm going to make a question here. All right, so the concept of function here is whatever you substitute inside this x, okay, you have to do the same thing over here. Let's say you change to Owen. All right, x f Owen, and here also you have to change it into Owen. Owen, then you just have to square this. Okay, now we relate with this. Okay, f, the x is 1, so x square, x is 1, so 1 square, so you got the answer 1. Got it? So this is the basic of the function. Now I replace the x with 2, and you'll be getting there 2 square, and which is 1 minute. Okay, you'll be getting there 2 square, and which is 4, and this is your answer. This is how function is. Okay, all right. So next question, what they can ask you is, they will ask you to list down the domain. Domain, how do we write the domain? Put a bracket 1 and 2. Okay, whatever over here, you just have to write it down. Okay, and then they will ask you about the codomain. Same thing, put a bracket here and then write 1, 4 and also 9. Okay, inside the domain, okay guys, inside the domain, these two is, we call it as a object, and inside the codomain, and this one we call this as a image. Okay, now we list down what is inside the object. Okay, same thing, put a bracket and we write 1 and 2. Right? Okay, now image. Image is something that relates to the object. Now, can you see which codomain list you have the object. You have only two, which is the 1 and the 4. So you just have to list down 1 and 4, not 9. Okay, 9 is not the image. So I just write here 9 is not the image. Okay, this is not image. Alright, and then you have one more one which is called as range. Range, the answer is the same with image, which is 1 and 4. Okay, guys, this is the basic of the function. You got it? So I just make it into lesson 1. So now we are going to the lesson 2, which I will teach you about problem solving involving function. Okay guys, you have any questions?